What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got quite a bit of research to do. We've got the level 48 challenge to continue. We've got the Might and Mastery page 5, and then we also have some timed researches to work on. With that being said, let's get into it. So let's run through these challenges real quick. Level 48 challenge, defeat a Team Go rocket leader 14 times. We've got 6 done. Earn 48 candies walking with your buddy. We got 32. And catch 480 Pokemon. We have 105. And then Might and Mastery page 5, we've already started a little bit. So we need to defeat 10 Team Go rocket members. We got 2 more of those to beat. We need to power up Pokemon 20 times, evolve 3 fighting type Pokemon, and earn 100,000 XP. And we're at 16,390. And that'll get us some candy and some encounters, so that's pretty awesome. So for the premium research, we need to finish powering up a Pokemon 5 times and catch 10 Pokemon and evolve a Pokemon. That should be pretty easy. And then for the timed research, we need to power up a fighting type 10 times, catch 30 Pokemon, evolve 3 fighting type Pokemon. So that's gonna be pretty easy to do. A lot of that goes together, and we're also gonna keep grinding those rockets, trying to get those shiny shadows, so some of that plays into this, which is really nice. So let's get grinded. Today we're gonna start off with Sierra. We ended yesterday with Sierra, and she also gave us a shiny Trapinch, so that'd be absolutely insane if we started today with Sierra with another shiny Trapinch. But let's see, what are you gonna be? No freaking way. Oh my God, let's go. Another shiny Trapinch. That means we only need 1 more. So our luck is seeming to turn around, which is pretty freaking nice. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and catch it and see how good it is. But yeah, that puts us to 1 left. If I can catch this dang thing, and there we go. So we need 1 more Trapinch, we need 3 Horsies. Arlo has not been our friend at all. And then we need 2 more Gibbles. So we're making progress, slowly but surely. But let's go ahead and see what we get here. Not the best, but you know, we'll definitely take that. Just 1 more of those left and we can be done with Sierra. All right, up next we have an Arlo, and he's the only one that has not wanted to help us out. So let's see if we can turn that around right here. That'd be pretty awesome to get 2 today. We started off really good, so can we get another one here? We did not, and a 205. And we will go ahead and check the stats on this. Terrible, but it's all good. On to the next. These trail stops are just filled with leaders, so that's really convenient. And this one's another Sierra. We've got 2 in a row. If we get 3 in a row, that's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm not expecting it, but you never know. So let's go ahead and see. Do we get a 3rd in a row? We did not, and a 257. Man, that would have been super crazy to complete the set right there. But you know, I wasn't expecting to get that lucky. And we've got this caught, so let's go ahead and check it out and see how good it is. It was a 257, and it is, not the best. And like I said, guys, this trail is just full of leaders today, but it'd be really awesome to get a 2nd shiny shadow today. That'd take a lot of pressure off, and it'd make up for all the struggling we've had. But can we do it here? Will you have a yellow belly? You will not. And a 205. I mean, that's okay. We still got a couple more leaders that we're gonna do, so there's still a chance, but it wasn't right here. And let's just see what kind of stats 205 gives. Terrible. We are back with another shiny, and I knew it was just a matter of time before we got this one, but shiny Galarian Zigzagoon though. That's pretty cool. It's a boosted one, so it's pretty easy to come by, but we need 3 of these. Well, 2 of them now if we can catch this one, so let's catch it and check it out. All right, it's caught, and it should be registering to the dex, and there it is. That's pretty cool. I do like the red, white, and blue on it. It's just pretty cool. But let's see. Yeah, it's not the best, but we'll take it. So let's continue the grind. We are at the end of the trail, and it's crazy how many leaders were on this today. Absolutely insane. Usually don't see that many. But let's see if we can get that yellow belly Gibble right here. That'd be pretty awesome. And we didn't. 210. That's unfortunate, but you know, we've got 1 on the day, so even if we only get 1, I'm happy with that, but I'd really love to get 2. 210 is gonna give you something terrible, but it's all good. We have reached the end of the route, and just in case any of you guys are curious, this is the route that we take, and it's approximately, you know, close to 6 km, so, you know, that's pretty exciting. It's pretty easy to do with the bike, but walking it would take a long time. But you guys always ask me how I walk eggs so fast, or how I have so many KMs explored already. It's an e-bike, you know, that's how I do it. I'm too old to be walking 24/7, so I try to make it easier on myself, but I just thought I'd show you guys that. We have defeated yet another Arlo, and let's see if this time we'll beat the time. It'd be really awesome to get at least one, that way we can get that started, but we are still struggling for Arlo's help. So let's see if he'll be our buddy here. And nope, he's still being stubborn, but it's all good. One of these days, Arlo, you're gonna help us out, whether you want to or not, and you didn't help us with stats, but hopefully the next one will be a shiny. All right, all that research we were looking at this morning has been taken care of, so let's go ahead and get these components, this Stardust, and that sound is somebody practicing swings, hitting baseballs, so hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. But let's see what the first encounter is gonna be. A Mienfoo, unfortunately, was not shiny, and I didn't even look at the, it's a 573. I don't know why I said 3, I was gonna say 357, not even, I mean, I was getting dyslexic there for a minute, but let's catch this and see if it's any good. What do you look like? Yeah, not a hundo, but that's all good. Up next, we have an encounter with the Jangmo-O, so that's pretty fun. They say this thing's getting a community day, and we already have a hundo of this, so that'll be pretty cool. But do we get a second one here? That'd be pretty awesome. No, we did not. And for the final rewards, we are going to get 100 Cup Food Candy, which is really nice, and 803 XP, and an encounter with a Charcadet. But we've already got the 3 shinies that we need, excuse me. We've got the 3 shinies, don't want to short ourselves. But this one is a 298, and I'm not sure from the research what a hundo is. You know, I know from the eggs of 418, but from research, I got no clue. But maybe we'll get our second hundo here. It's got a background, so that's pretty fun. That would have been really awesome if it was shiny then. I didn't realize I was gonna get a background, and not the best, but you know, we'll take it. Now we have page 1 of the timed research. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff. Always good to get rare candies, and let's see what our encounter is gonna be. And after we get all this stuff, it's going to be a Metatite, so you know, not the best. We don't really need this. We actually got 4 of these when it had a spotlight hour a month or so ago, so that was actually crazy. We definitely don't need this thing, even though I know it is boosted for this event. It too has a background, so that's neat. And that'd have been cool if it was a hundo, but other than that, not the best. And I believe that these are gonna be Metatite and Marini. We do need 2 shiny Marinis, so if we could get one in this batch, that'd be pretty sweet. First up is another Metatite, and let's go ahead and catch it and check it out. Up next is going to be a Stunky, so maybe this one isn't the Marini. Maybe the Marini is the next page. So this must be the Metatite and Stunky page. I did take a glance, and I could be remembering wrong, but we'll go ahead and see if I'm actually right the second time. Not good stats. So this next one should be a Metatite, and yep, there it is. So then the second one's gonna be a Stunky, and then the next page will be Metatite and Marini. Let's see if we can get a shiny here. We did not. And a 473. Again, not sure what researches are for these. I didn't look those up. I just looked to see what the rewards were. All right, it's been caught, and not the best. Then we'll get these eggs and some premium battle passes. That's always nice to get, especially with GoFest coming up. And 1,500 Stardust and 3,000 XP. So then for page 2, we need to power up water type Pokemon 10 times, win 3 raids, evolve 3 water type Pokemon. And the other premium research is explore 2 km, power up Pokemon 5 times, catch 10 Pokemon, evolve a Pokemon, and earn 5,000 XP. All really simple stuff. We have page 2 of the premium research complete, so let's go ahead and collect these encounters and see if we can get a shiny. We did not on the first one, so that's unfortunate, but what we really want is the shiny Marini. That's what we're really after. If we get a Metatite, I mean, cool, but we don't really need that one. The stats for this one, all right. And then encounter number 2 is a Marini, unfortunately, was not pink. And this one looks like not that good. Encounter number 3 is going to be another Metatite. Survey says still not any good. Now let's go ahead and collect the next one, and that is not a pink Marini, 413. All right, it's been caught, and are you any better? Oh, almost a hundo. That'd have been really cool, but that's pretty awesome. And to finish this up, we will get 2 lucky eggs. We will get 1 max particle pack, 1,500 Stardust, and 3,000 XP. And we also have page 2 of 3 on the timed research, so let's go ahead and collect all this stuff and see what our encounter is. And more, only 2 Cup Food Candies, but better than none. And let's go ahead and see what our encounter is going to be. Another Marini, which was not pink, and it's a 402. We know a 413 is all 98, so 402 is not gonna be the hundo. And then for page 3, we need to power up dark type Pokemon 10 times, win 3 max battles, and evolve 3 dark type Pokemon. So pretty simple. The reason I'm not evolving my Cubfu today is because I wanted to get all this research out of the way. But tomorrow we will evolve both Cubfus into Urshifus, the Rapid Strike and the Single Strike. So that'll be in tomorrow's video. We have a Dynamax Beldum here, and this will be it for the day. I got some stuff I gotta go take care of. That's why I didn't do the Cubfu. I mentioned that earlier, but the reason we're gonna do that tomorrow is because it takes 30 raids or max battles to evolve them. So, all right, and we have a Beldum check here. So let's go ahead and see. It is not shiny and a 539. Remember, 558 is what you were looking for, but we can now finish up page 3. So let's go ahead and collect all this stuff and then get our encounter and 2 more Cubfu candies. But our encounter is going to be a Stunky, and it is not shiny, but it does have a background and it is not a hundo. Would have been really cool. All right guys, before we wrap this up, we did our 100 trades today, so we've done a total of 300 trades and we've got 21 luckies out of it, so that's pretty nice. Tomorrow we'll finish up sending the gifts, and if we can continue getting 6 to 8 every day, we'll be done here pretty soon, and that'd be really nice. So hopefully we don't go without getting any. I have done 100 trades before and got 0. I think that's happened to me twice, so hopefully we can stay away from that. And then I didn't have a full day to play today. I only got like 4 hours, and it's gonna take 60 total raids, 30 each, to evolve Cubfu into Urshifu. So that's something we'll focus on tomorrow when I've got plenty of time. If you liked today's video, please consider leaving a like. It really helped me out. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here. And you can also subscribe on the other side. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know down in the comments, do you have 2 Cubfus, and are you gonna go with Single Strike, or are you gonna go with Rapid Strike? Let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.